Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The Bloodline's Fatu acknowledges top WWE stars message. It's not solo Sikoa. The Bloodline's Fatu on WWE SmackDown loves to pay his respect to Solo Sikoa religiously. Recently, the former tag team champion acknowledged Bronson Reed's message, who was recently added to their team for the upcoming War Games match. Earlier this year, Fatu made a monstrous debut in the Stanford-based promotion, and eventually took on the role of Sikoa's enforcer and decimated 3 top stars on Friday Night SmackDown. He quickly gained momentum, adding brute force to Sikoa's faction. Earlier this month, Bronson Reed decided to join Solo Sikoa and his team, becoming the 5th member of their War Games squad heading into WWE Survivor Series. Lately, Reed has been uploading social media posts with Fatu and praising the new tribal chief as well. Today, Fatu acknowledged Reed's message on X, Twitter, where the former NXT North American champion hyped up the duo of himself and the Samoan werewolf. While there's no official confirmation on whether Bronson Reed has officially joined the Bloodline, it looks like there's a possibility he might stay with the faction even after WWE Survivor Series in Canada. Earlier this month, the OG Bloodline was dwindling against Solo Sikoa's faction when Sami Zayn decided to reunite with the Usos and Roman Reigns. However, the new tribal chief had a plan heading into the event in Canada. A few weeks ago, the Bloodline called out the original group, which led to an all-out brawl. During this segment, Bronson Reed made his presence felt and joined the villainous faction squad. The Oscilla teamed up with the Samoan werewolf, and the two decimated the original tribal chief in the middle of the ring. On the recent edition of Friday Night SmackDown, CM Punk appeared and became the 5th member of the OG Bloodline's team for War Games. It will be interesting to see which team will score the win in Canada and gain supremacy in the Bloodline saga. The ongoing saga of the Bloodline continues to dominate WWE storytelling, with twists and turns keeping fans on the edge of their seats. In a surprising development, Fatu, a member of the legendary WWE wrestling dynasty and current standout in Major League Wrestling (MLW), acknowledged a message from a top WWE star, one that wasn't directed at Solo Sikoa, the enforcer of the Bloodline. This unexpected acknowledgement has sent ripples through the wrestling world, sparking speculation about Fatu's potential involvement in WWE and what this could mean for the future of the Bloodline. Could this be the beginning of a long-anticipated alliance, a new rivalry, or something entirely unexpected? The Bloodline storyline has been nothing short of revolutionary. Led by Roman Reigns, the faction has seen dominance, betrayal, and internal conflict play out like a high-stakes drama. Over the past year, tensions within the group have boiled over. The Usos walked away from Roman, while Solo Sikoa's loyalty remains unwavering. Amidst all this chaos, fans have speculated about new additions to the faction who could either stabilize the family or throw it into further disarray. Enter Fatu, whose name has been whispered among fans as a potential player in this family saga. Known as the Samoan werewolf, Fatu brings an explosive and unrelenting style to the ring. His charisma, combined with his connection to the Anoa'i lineage, makes him an ideal candidate to either bolster the Bloodline or stand as a threat to Roman Reigns' empire. The drama unfolded after a recent WWE event, where Seth Rollins delivered a fiery promo aimed at Roman Reigns. Rollins, the reigning World Heavyweight Champion, called out the tribal chief for his absence during crucial moments and questioned his leadership. In his typical brash fashion, Rollins declared, "Roman Reigns doesn't rule this industry anymore. I do, and anyone who disagrees can come find me." While this statement was clearly directed at Roman, Fatu's response on social media was what caught everyone's attention. Fatu posted a simple yet powerful tweet. "Real ones recognize real. Respect." The tweet was accompanied by a picture of Rollins holding the World Heavyweight Championship. Fans were stunned. Why would Fatu, who has been vocal about his family pride and loyalty, publicly acknowledge Rollins, a man who has consistently challenged Roman's dominance? This acknowledgement raises several intriguing possibilities about Fatu's future. Fans have long speculated about Fatu joining WWE, and this could be the first step in that direction. Acknowledging Rollins' message might be Fatu's way of positioning himself as a wild card in the ongoing Bloodline saga. If Fatu were to join WWE, his options are wide open. He could align with Roman and bring his ferocity to the Bloodline, giving the faction a much-needed resurgence. Conversely, he could challenge Roman, claiming that the tribal chief has lost sight of the family's true values. Fatu's public respect for Rollins could hint at an alliance. Rollins, who thrives on chaos, might recruit Fatu as an ally to counter the Bloodline's dominance. Imagine Rollins and Fatu teaming up to dismantle Roman's empire, a storyline that could headline pay-per-views for months. Fatu has carved out an impressive career outside WWE, and his message could signify his intent to remain independent while keeping a watchful eye on the family drama. By siding with Rollins in spirit, Fatu may be sending a message to Roman: the world doesn't revolve around the tribal chief. Fatu's acknowledgement ignited a firestorm of speculation online. Here's how fans are reacting. Fatu in WWE? Take my money now. He's exactly what the Bloodline needs to stay relevant. Is Fatu calling out Roman indirectly? This could get very interesting. Imagine Fatu and Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns in Solo Sikoa. That's WrestleMania main event material right there. Fatu respecting Rollins? This feels like a declaration of war against Roman. The wrestling community has also debated the significance of Fatu's words. Some see it as a calculated move to fuel interest in a WWE debut, while others believe it's simply a gesture of respect between two elite performers. How Roman Reigns and the Bloodline react to this acknowledgement will be key to where the story goes. Roman, known for his meticulous control over the family narrative, may view Fatu's message as a betrayal. Could this lead to a confrontation between the two? Solo Sikoa, often seen as Roman's enforcer, might also have a say. If Fatu does join WWE, a match between the two Samoan powerhouses could be inevitable. Imagine the spectacle of Solo's stoic brutality clashing with Fatu's unhinged ferocity. If Fatu does step into the WWE Universe, his arrival would be a game-changer. Here's what he brings to the table. Unmatched athleticism. Despite his size, Fatu moves with the agility of a cruiserweight, making him a unique threat in any match. Charisma. Fatu's raw intensity and presence would add a new layer to any storyline he's involved in. Legacy. As a member of the Inoue family, Fatu's inclusion would add depth to the Bloodline saga, whether he aligns with or opposes Roman. With WrestleMania 40 on the horizon, the timing of Fatu's acknowledgement couldn't be more perfect. WWE loves creating moments that blend family drama with larger-than-life stakes. A storyline involving Roman, Solo, and Fatu could culminate at the grandest stage of them all. Fatu joins the Bloodline. Fatu could return to help Roman reclaim dominance, positioning himself as the new enforcer and shaking up the group's dynamics. Family feud. Fatu might challenge Roman's authority, leading to a multi-man match that pits family against family. Triple Threat Showdown. A match involving Roman, Solo, and Fatu to determine the true heir to the Bloodline's legacy could steal the show. Fatu's acknowledgement of Seth Rollins' message is more than a simple tweet. It's a potential game-changer in the world of professional wrestling. Whether it's a hint at a WWE debut, a subtle challenge to Roman Reigns, or a declaration of independence, Fatu's words have set the stage for what could be one of the most compelling storylines in wrestling history. As the Bloodline saga continues to evolve, one thing is clear: Jacob Fatu's name is now in the mix. And whether he chooses to stand with Roman, oppose him, or chart his own path, the WWE Universe is watching closely. After all, in the world of wrestling, family is everything, but so is the element of surprise.